Hey guys, I'm NiceMark and today I'd like to show you 5 ways to make a house in Minecraft in quite unusual ways without actually building anything. Let's take a look at them. First of all, probably one of the cheapest and simplest ones would be a mushroom house. Just take a red mushroom, some bone meal, place the mushroom on the ground in the spot where you want the house to be made. If it's not working, then go 5 blocks above the mushroom and on the 6th block, start building a 5x5 platform out of a solid block of your choice, like dirt, for example. And after that, use your bone meal on it. I'd like to mention that in order for the mushroom to grow into a giant mushroom, you need some space for it. So if bone meal doesn't work after several tries, the mushroom might simply not have enough space. You need to place some blocks on the sides to cover up the empty space, and after that, you can start designing the interior of your new house. The stem is in a pretty inconvenient position, so I just remove it every time as there's no use for it. But you may leave it, as once you remove it, you can't place it back. Don't forget to place a door and some windows. You might also want to get rid of the platform above, as you no longer need it. Of course, it might seem like a pretty small house with just a 3x3 area that is 4 blocks tall, but you can expand it. Pick a direction in which you want to expand the house, count 2 blocks from the wall of your house, build the platform above again, place a mushroom and use bone meal. You'll see that the new giant mushroom that you've made is placed right next to the previous one with no space in between. Then you can go back to your house and dig away to the next mushroom through the middle of the wall. This way you can have as many separate rooms as you want. You could even make one really big room by placing 4 giant mushrooms next to each other in a square and digging out the blocks in the middle. Of course, this can also be built with commands if you have access to them, or if you have a Silk Touch tool, preferably an axe. My favorite way to quickly make a house is by using a tree. Now we aren't going to make a tree house, we'll just use the tree as the base for our house. So let's start making the house. First, take a sapling of your choice. My favorite one, and the one I think works the best, is the spruce one. You can use other saplings as well, but the buildings turn out to be pretty inaccurate and sometimes the tree shape might not be suitable for a good house. So place the sapling in an open area so it can grow. You can use bone meal to speed up the process. Make sure there are no nearby trees or wood or anything that can catch on fire, as we're going to use lava. You may also want to make a trench around the tree so the lava doesn't spill and fall where you don't want it to fall. Get to the top of the tree, place 2 blocks on the top, remove the first one that you've placed and put lava there. Wait for it to cover the tree completely and burn it. Just give it a few minutes, come back and place water on top of the block above the tree. After a few seconds you have a cobblestone house. Now you can remove the water and the lava and wait a bit for the lava to disappear. Make an entrance wherever you want and enjoy your new home. Sometimes there might be some leaves and logs left, but you can just clear those up manually. There's a trick that I'd like to show you with this way of making houses. You might have noticed that the house you get kind of looks like a tower, but it's a really short one. You can extend it by stacking the trees on top. It will take a bit longer, but the house you'll get will be taller. So let me just quickly show you the process of how you could make a really tall tower with this trick. If you'd like to quickly make a house on the ground or in a mountain, it's possible. Just dig 2 block toe tunnels and place TNT every 4 blocks. After you're done placing the TNT, you can light it with flint and steel and it will start off a chain reaction. It will clear up a lot of blocks and you'll have a large area to build in. This is especially good for people that dug out a lot of tunnels while searching for diamonds and other ore, since all you have to do at that point is just place TNT in the tunnels. The fourth way is the simplest and doesn't require any tools and resources. Found a village, a cave, or any other structure, just occupy it and modify for your needs. This is a pretty obvious one, and I think most of the people that play Minecraft have already tried it, so there's not much to say about it. Let's take a look at the last one. As you might know, oak trees can grow next to each other. This means it's very easy to plant them next to each other to create walls. To do this, simply plant saplings where you want the walls to be. I'm just going to do a square house, but you can make it of any shape that you want. I believe that the trees should be able to grow by themselves, but if you have bone meal and can't wait, you can just use bone meal to speed up the process by a lot. Again, cut out an entrance and place a door there. There's some cleaning to do, but shears break leaves very quickly, so it shouldn't be difficult. You can also use this trick to build multiple floors, but there will be a dirt layer in between each floor unless you replace it with something else. So those are all of the tricks that I wanted to show you today. They are quite unusual, but they add a variety to your building style. I'm not a builder, so having the game make something more or less nice automatically for me is great, as I just would have built a plain cube house otherwise. Follow me on Twitter for updates. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye!